Over the past 2 months, I've been testing Adidas' new 2G 3G AG stud. I've tried it on different pitches and found a lot to like, although there are still a few things that could be improved. Overall, I honestly think Adidas could replace all their current AG and HG models in Korea with this new 2G 3G AG setup. It's that good. The fit gets better the more you wear it. As I mentioned in my previous review, the upper has become noticeably more flexible than last year's model. It wraps your foot with a soft, slightly elastic feel without ever feeling restrictive, since the upper itself is super thin. The compression fit tongue covers the top of your foot nicely without any gaps, and the last is clearly shaped for Asian feet, giving you that one-piece connected feel from the forefoot to the heel. There's a bit of extra space in the toe box, slightly tall and a touch long, but it's only noticeable when standing still. Once you're moving, training, or playing, it disappears completely. The outsole is impressively light and well balanced, with a springy, bouncy sensation underfoot that just makes you want to keep running. That kind of responsive toe-off feeling is something that I haven't felt since the Vapor 14 Elite FG studs. To sum up the comfort, this isn't the kind of tight, form-fitting lockdown you get from Nike Mercurials or Puma Ultras. It's a more relaxed, breathable type of snugness that still holds your foot perfectly in place, almost like a custom-fit boot. If you've always wanted a lightweight speed boot, but your wide feet wouldn't allow it, this is the one I'd recommend. As for traction, I tested it 4 times at one university's turf, which honestly isn't in great condition, along the sidelines where the turf is still decent. It gripped well even on rainy days, but on the heavily worn areas that are almost bare ground, it didn't bite as well as turf shoes. Still, I was impressed that I couldn't feel any stud pressure even on those rough patches. When I tried it on better kept fields, where the turf is longer and in good shape, it felt like a perfect mix between Puma MG studs stability and Nike AG studs lightness. Each step felt lively and stable, and even after 2 hours of training, there was zero fatigue, just like playing it on turf shoes. I also tested it during shooting drills. The striking and touch sensations are pretty similar to last year's model. When striking the ball, there's a slightly more powerful and cleaner impact. For touches, since the upper has some rebound to it, it tends to push the ball out a little instead of absorbing the impact, so your dribble may feel a bit longer at first, but you'll get used to it quickly. It might sound like I'm only praising it, but there are still a couple of areas that could be refined. First, the stud length is about 1 cm in the front and 1.2 cm in the back. If Adidas shortens it just slightly, like Puma's MG stud, the stability would improve even more. The last is already great, but if they lower the toe box just a touch and shorten the length a little, it would feel even more like a custom boot. Honestly, I didn't expect much from this F50 2G 3G AG, but it really surprised me with how complete and well built it is. To me, a good football boot simply means a fit that feels just right, no stud pressure, solid stability, and a responsive sole plate that lets you play at 100% of your ability. This one checks all those boxes, and it's also great to see Adidas applying this 2G 3G AG stud to the new Predator line, and hopefully to the upcoming Copa as well, making it their main stud pattern for the Korean market and above. I keep saying this, but I'll say it again. This new 2G 3G AG stud is honestly fantastic.